okay, I think. Mm-hmm. That's the inspiration with the spirits and everything. Um, so yeah, this is our mascot for this streamer. He's a big streamer. He hasn't streamed in like 2-3 years. He just made a big comeback. His name is KREPO with the K, largely known in the League of Legends community with the LCS and everything, the pro scene. He used to be a caster, player. We worked together in the past. I made some emotes. Those are so old. I'm a little bit ashamed to leave that work here. I mean, it's just 3-year-old work right there. But this part is recent. The little recent bards. You can see that's the old version of this mascot, and he liked it so much. They did look really good in the chat. That's good work for that time, especially how I like. Obviously, it's pretty hard to turn a character like that into an emote, and he doesn't even have like a normal face. So yeah, it's a challenge for sure. And he kind of likes Pepe faces and memes and stuff, but I'm trying to figure out a way to avoid the Pepe a little bit. Like a stress emote would look like this, maybe, you know, Pepe, but I'm going a bit more crazy here. I made a Discord vote on these. So far 1 and 6 are the best, apparently. Let me see if it's still the case. Yeah, so he does have kind of little oval shaped facial features and especially eyes. So I was like, maybe instead of doing just exaggerated big round scared face, because I like exaggerated things, it's good, it always works well. So I wanted big eyes for the stressed emote, but I wanted to try one where the eyes would be like oval, a little bit more authentic. So that's one option for sure. It could really work. This one has cool little like scared hands. I like this detail a lot, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep the detail. It doesn't seem to work. The hands here don't seem to work, but this one, this expression, this is more like a blank, stressed, judgmental face. This one is more like a reactionary, scared. Yeah, this is more of a stressed expression than scared. But damn, I really like this sketch. The hands. It's a good detail, but it might not be too necessary. I don't know how I'm gonna do the jam emote. Like where am I gonna put the headphones? It's gonna be funny. Just, yeah, no problem. Okay. Yeah, I was supposed to stream yesterday. I really want to stream at least a very solid 3 days a week as a good minimum. It's been hard, and this year so much is happening. Something pretty huge came up yesterday. I'm not even at liberty to talk about it, which fucking sucks. But hopefully I will be able to grossly talk about it next week. Yeah, I hate that so much. I hate not being able to say what's on my mind. I hate it so much because I'm a very transparent person. Alright, man, I don't want to start working on these. They're such difficult design. It's so hard. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, so I should probably start with this, the emote. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think the mouth was a good addition. Okay, something like that. Something like that. Probably will have to make the face token bigger. I don't know. It looks like a coin. Like his face is a coin. It's so small. Obviously, I need to exaggerate it and make it a lot bigger. Damn, I should have made my tutorial about this character because that's a challenge right there. That's a huge challenge of a character to turn into an emote. And that was the topic of my last tutorial that I released Monday. Like taking like anime characters, turning them into emotes. My tutorial is doing well on YouTube. As usual, my tutorials are the only things working well on my YouTube. For now. For now. But one day, I'll be a giant YouTuber. Mark my words. Giant art YouTuber with cool storytelling and art content. Yeah. Yeah. It's fun to have goals. It's really fun to have goals. I can't live without goals. Alright, we're listening to some classical music with some rain sounds over it. And it's so fitting, because it's actually raining outside right now. Fits the mood. Fits my mood too. It's like I would be going downtown Montreal at a nice pub and play chess with a friend or something. Some master, grandmaster level chess. I wish I had a skill that I practiced since I was 4 years old, so that I could just be like one of the best in the world at it. But back then, almost nobody knew how talent worked and where it comes from. We mostly know now. Not everybody knows, but if you study it, if you look it up, you can learn where talent is from, how it's so like not related to genes. It has everything to do with other things than genes. And starting very very young is like the greatest way to become like top top 100 at something in the world. But obviously that's just insane. That's kind of so much pressure, and tons of people, especially in Asia, are already doing that. Like they understand how it works. To have like a child popping off on Facebook videos, doing some guitar impression of a Muse song at like 5 years old and looking like insanely good, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, he's a little child genius." Yeah, as soon as he was out of the womb, he was freaking practicing and practicing and exposed to yeah, like an insane amount of work already. It's just kind of how they do it to create child prodigies. They just overwork their children. So it's not exactly like a good thing to know how to create talent. Because could say that to create talent or to create talent is like you have to exploit children basically. Because the thing is today we're all talented today, much more than we were 200 years ago. We learn so much faster because the tools for learning are so much better. The tools for teaching and learning are so much better. And we are much better musicians and better artists faster than we were like a couple 100 years ago. Hi Melanator. No, I was not. That's why I'm not the best artist in the world. Sadly, I was very late. I started drawing, I was like 12. And then around 20, I stopped drawing and I just was pursuing music a lot for like many years. And later on, I came back. With came back, I had to choose between art and music at one point, and yeah, I made a strong comeback into art. Still, like very late. Like I wish at 20 I was like, all right, art is what I'm doing forever. Boom. So I'm kind of like 7 years late for that. It's fine though, because I'm working hard to catch up. I'm working hard to study and improve really fast, and I've been improving very fast for the past like couple years for sure. Just gotta keep going and keep watching like super advanced digital art stuff, tutorials, and classes. I paid for like an expensive and very advanced class. That's like college level of illustration material, um, or illustration tutorship. So I'm very eager to start that, just so that I never plateau and I can actually be exposed to the best knowledge there is. Really, because I hate always being behind, always being like hidden information, not having a tutor, a teacher. It sucks, you know. But this time I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna pay for a very good class online and go get that college level of education. Just cover all the basics that I may be doing wrong, and then cover all of the advanced stuff that I don't know at all, and practice. Then I'll feel like, yeah, finally I have all of the information I need. If I want to teach myself, make tutorials and stuff, I want to know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's save this KREPO. We're gonna call it We're gonna call it Yeah, drawing out of the womb. Yeah, there's definitely artists out there that have been drawing it straight day one. And deemed the best artist in the world at 16, Doesn't mean that they, I don't know, sometimes when children are exposed to being, trained very early into something, they don't always love it forever. They often like become like super, win prizes, become champions at what they do in music and everything, become grandmaster at chess or whatever, and then they just drop it. They just drop it, pursue whatever else they are actually passionate about. But some people still like what they were born into. Like Tiger Woods, for example, his dad, was a teacher, and a golf lover, and he taught his son from the youngest age. From the youngest age, this big tutorship in golf, and trained him really hard, gave him good teachers. Bing bang boom. Like a literal recipe for success, for becoming one of the most talented person in the world. When you think about talent, you think about Mozart and Tiger Woods. Both of them were raised into what they do. From the youngest age, they had like the best teachers tutoring them. So yeah, they become prodigies. That is how you become a prodigy. You don't have like a hand of God touching you when you're born, or extreme genes, Yeah, it's a recipe. I studied this stuff, that's why I can talk about it. I read a whole book about it, and full of research and everything. It's so interesting. I mean, it's good for someone whose work is around talent to know where it comes from and how you built it. Hey Kevin, good afternoon, my friend. How are you doing today? I've always debated if certain artistic skills like this can be taught. An example, taught to dance, sing, art. Yeah, absolutely. Of course, with something like something, you need to have at least a body predisposed to be able to be physically fit for dancing, or you might want to have at least a voice, not have any voice issues or lung issues for singing. Um, but if you're a perfectly normal born human, yeah, you absolutely can be taught to be good at absolutely anything. You need to have the right tutorship from a young age and do it long enough and be supervised by professionals. It's been proven. Like there's one of my YouTube videos called "Talent is Overrated." It's just information I took from that very very good book where a guy combined a bunch of research on talent. Yeah, it's not about genes. If you learn something as an adult, getting good will be largely attributed to being passionate about it, and then passion will lead to, well, like having an interest in something, makes you learn a bit faster because you'll probably be spending more time practicing and everything. When I'm talking about becoming the best in the world, it's always about starting young, surrounded by professionals for many years. Then you become the best in the world at chess, violin, composing, dancing. All of the top professional dancers you see out there, they started very young. Like my girlfriend actually, like starting at like 4 or 5. That being said, you can become very talented even if you don't start very young at something. You just have less of a chance to become one of the best in the absolute worldwide, one of the best in the world. But something like art is really cool because it's not something that you peak at like 25 and then not have the brain power anymore. Because like sports or chess or anything like competitive sports, you need a certain bracket of age to be able to perform at your peak. And then in late 30s, you start being a bit slower at thinking when you play chess. That's where like the grandmasters always kind of fall a bit down and eventually get replaced by the next champion, which will be like a new, fresh, like 21 years old Magnus. What's his name? I forgot. Carl Magnus, whatever. But I was saying though, like it's cool. What's cool about drawing is that you don't need quick brain reflexes. You don't need like a ton of like brain power, and all you need is experience and maybe patience, which you definitely have a lot of when you age. So that's really cool about drawing. So you don't really fall off for aging in that field, which is great because I'm already old and I'm full of passion, and I would hate to feel like, oh, if I started earlier, I could have peaked better and achieved more dreams and goals. That would really suck. That would really hurt me. Because I'm kind of ambitious and passionate, and I would hate being blocked like that by some physical limitations. But no, it seems like I can just keep going and train, and I should always get better and achieve some cool projects, no matter my age. It makes me feel good. I mean, personally feel very jealous of kids who got introduced to digital art. Oh yeah. At like 9 years old. Yeah, for sure. They will be incredibly good at like, late high school. They will just be beasts making paintings and stuff. But it doesn't matter too much. It feels like there's a space. I don't know. I feel like for artists, there's a lot of space for many artists to be successful in a way. I don't feel like I'm in competition much with other artists as an artist making a living from it. Maybe because there's just so much art demand and there's so much variety of styles that people develop. Everybody have their little shtick, their little quirks in their art. over time as they become more expert, I guess. They show their own little quirks in their art. That's really cool. I think people will like that variety in art or music. So I don't feel any kind of ill feeling or competition with people that are better than me younger, because people already appreciate what I do, and I have so much room for improving it too. Yeah, I think there's other fields where maybe it sucks being like 25 years old playing StarCraft professionally, and then that 16-year-old kid coming out of Korea just destroys your face every match in 10 minutes. Yeah, that maybe hurts more. Yeah, I'm just saying, I don't think you should be jealous of that. They will have a career, and you can have a career, and and that young, talented person, I don't know, probably doesn't have a chance at getting a better life than you. You know, we never know. It's like the grass is always greener out there. Oh, it must have been nice being like a young, successful writer at like 22. Oh my god, but I don't know. And then you look at these successful 22-year-old writer and they're all depressed. Like everybody has their own issues, no matter the situation in their life. It seems like if you're having a good time, don't be jelly of anyone else. I kind of love, you know what? I kind of like that I'm not at the top. I always have been all about seeing myself improve. And my whole life, I learned guitar, piano, violin, drums, multiple sports, arts, and it's just about constantly seeing myself improve, get better. I really love that feeling, and and I have more and more fun doing the thing that I'm getting better at too. Like including art, I have so much more fun now than like 5 years ago because it becomes a bit easier and easier, and I can have an image in my mind and produce it, and that these things are satisfying, and it's the result of all the hard work. Yeah, I like that. I like working hard and seeing the result of it. Really like that. So if I was like at the top, it's like, what do you do? Picasso claimed to have reached that point once, and he was very bored of it. He was kind of, he was imitating reality extremely well at one point, and it was always the same. That's when he got bored and he joined the Cubism, art movement, and had a lot of fun with that because he could just go crazy, creating these kind of half abstract and material. So yeah, it's always fun to have not really peaked and just have a lot of things to work on. I like that with my music too. Watching your content to become a better artist. Really? Ah, thank you. Thank you very much. The young talent will retire with NFTs at 21. Exactly. He'll make a couple of digital gifts, digital art gifts in NFTs, sell them each for 300,000. Boom, I'm done. And then he's just gonna be sitting and investing in the stock market for the rest of his life, sipping coffee. While I will be here having fun improving my art slowly. said, the guy with the weird looking bard character. I mean, turning this character into emotes is a challenge. We all have to acknowledge that. So I'm doing a emote now with him. In what field, Yuhaino? We're still talking about art? The art demand is so much higher than a lot of other creative fields. You know, that's kind of what that's that's a lot why I chose when I had to make a decision between continuing pursuing music or art. I chose art because I was seeing it like the art with the content creators, the internet. There's a gigantic demand for art constantly. There's more and more content creators. So, of course, there's a lot of artists, but it balances out pretty well, I find. And I love that there's also a chance for newer artists because, well, some people don't have tons of money to put into art and they're super fine with hiring a bit newer artists for a little bit lower price and stuff. It can definitely work. I'm not too worried about competition anymore in art and the art space. Well, as a freelancer, I don't feel the competition. But yeah, in the gaming industry, that's another game. That's a terrifying game. I was always absolutely terrified of joining the game industry. I made some mobile games myself and stuff, but I mean, like, getting hired by like Ubisoft and stuff. Oh my god, you feel so replaceable, and you have to do this one thing and just be really good at that one thing. Yeah, I was a lot more made to be a freelancer, be my own boss. I always wanted to be my own boss. It's weird. I was doing interviews for like the game industry, and I was terrified of getting the job because I knew a little bit of how it is in these companies. Your material is not yours, and you're under all of these contracts, and you're ultimately replaceable. Yeah, I'm just really happy that there's a lot of room for becoming successful freelancers right now with the internet. And animation industry. It's discouraging. Yeah, I mean, I'll admit I never considered making a living. I mean, I was always a huge dreamer. I wanted to be successful composer, successful something with my creative passions. But yeah, as an artist, yeah, I don't know. I've always pursued career ideas that you could go to school for and not have a job when you come out. That's that's a stressful thing. Yeah, it is a bit of a risky path in that sense. If I was going the non-risky way, I would have been, I think, a psychologist. You know, I like the mental. I like reading people, digging into the brain. It's very interesting to me. It could have been like the safer route for me, for sure. But I don't know. I don't know if it's because of my slightly safer family situation. I felt a bit safer to take risks than other people would, maybe. I'm not sure. Like some people take huge risks and others don't. But I think there's absolutely like it's a lot more feasible to become or to make a living with art than music, for example. And I pursued music blindly so long. That was a bit of a misjudgment from me. I wish I knew. But I mean, no regret because I love music. I'm happy that I learned all of these musical skills and I'll use them again for content eventually. But I don't know. I don't know. I do feel like with the internet, especially having the options of either joining companies or freelancing, and you kind of try a little bit of both until you eventually get a job in one of them, you know. And I think there's a way, you know. I think it's not like people that have never streamed and they're like, I want to become a big streamer and make a living with that. You can't just do that. It's the same as saying that you want to become a successful musician with your band. It's a kind of a lightning in a bottle kind of thing. It's one of those fields. I don't think art is one of those fields. I think you can actually envisage to make a living with your art and eventually make it. But you do need a couple of different skills, I think. I think you need some people skill as an artist. I mean, if you're a freelancer, you're a business owner, you need to be good with people, good with relations. Hey, that guy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's changing, Melanator. From my perspective, I have some small artist friends that are starting to get their first commissions, and one skill that they have that I notice is they get good at social media and connecting with people. When you have a lot of friends and network around like Twitter or any social media, you're starting to have business opportunities. Like they'll be like, "Can you make my profile picture and stuff?" And then word of mouth over time. I think it's important to start like I don't know while you're at school or even while you have another job. That's kind of what I did. I was streaming. I was literally working in a beer factory, like the oldest company in Canada. Of course, all of my jobs in my 20s were temporary jobs. Obviously, I never wanted to be some kind of a factory worker. Was working around that with my art and music until I got a job. And my job opportunity was I was kind of watching a lot of Twitch and started making some emotes back when there was barely an emote artist out there. I made some emotes for a big streamer, and then I realized, wow, from that portfolio I could actually find a lot of clients, and then I started reaching out to other clients, potential clients, until they eventually reached out by themselves. Now they only reached out by themselves, and that's really, really awesome. It started with some word of mouth. But I see I have so many people just in my I feel like just in my community, if I agree to make art, to sell art to just my viewers in Discord, I probably would be able to live for a couple of years just making art for them. So that's how much. I mean, you know what I mean? Like just having a network as an artist, it's just endless opportunities like that. Like my own family would want art from me if I was selling stuff to my family. So the more people you know, and the more people that know that you make art, that you make commissions like that, I think it starts from there. So I think that the game industry is highly intimidating for good reasons. You have to be just out of your mind practicing during high school and college to do it. For the big companies, I mean. But there's a lot of room for freelancers on the internet to create a good business and then reach very high levels. Eventually catch up with like the game industry levels. But at that point, it's like you might not even want to work with them because it's such better conditions to be your own boss. You never have to crunch and not sleep and work 70 hours a week. For anyone. I might keep the same colors as I had with this old version of this mascot. I might. This is chill. I'm glad I made it for a little stream today. Thanks for hanging out, peeps. Again, I've been very inconsistent with streaming. Just there's so much happening this year. Mostly good things though. Just all at once. Should be able to be a bit more consistent after April. I'm excited for after April actually. There's too much going on in April for me. Just, got like a big wisdom teeth surgery in like 2 weeks. Removing 3 teeth, like that's gonna be pretty big. Got another big thing that I can talk about yet. Whew. A lot of things going on. But yeah, again, it should be all done after April, and it's gonna be exciting. Yeah, big secrets, unfortunately. Right. Nah, I've just been working on a lawsuit for a couple of years even, and there's been some developments, and yeah, that's it. That's all I can say for now. You're working at the law firm. Cool. Maybe you'll become a princess soon. Because guess who was working in a law firm in the TV show Suits. What's her name? I forgot. The royal family, you know, I forgot all of their names. Don't you feel sophisticated with this music in the background? Sipping on your herbal tea. Again, this art on the left is like 3 years old. I used to use black lines for my emotes. I reverted. Now I use colored outlines that I will soon change into color. It's unclear how much I'll change this character. I'm not sure yet. He has like these lines here. I could convey that with maybe a darker tone. Like that. So that we have less smoosh, less black lines in the face. Yeah, it could be nice. Alright, coloring the outline, locking the layers, boom. I love digital art. There's so many things to love about digital art. Once you once you start liking the pixels, once you find your connection with the pixels, it becomes just the perfect illustration form. I love that it never, what's the word in English? Dither over time? Dither? and you were hyped. Oh, yeah, I haven't been on a lot this year so far. So much going on right now. But I think soon I'll be able to be more regular with my at least 3 good solid streams per week. The rest now is on YouTube. I'm trying to grow that side of things. Rocket League, I heard that they are partnering with F1 and NASCAR. That's pretty badass. I used to watch a lot of F1, so it's pretty badass. Anyways, thank you so much again for the raid. I'll just be right back and get my coffee. I'm back. What a chill vibe. Today is a chill vibe. It's funny, Crystal is streaming right now, and someone sent her poutine again, like through a treat stream. She has like 20 meals in there, and I don't know if it's someone or different people, but she got 3 poutines in 3 days. It's a giant poutine. It's a giant poutine. It's so bad. It's like, please give us some pizza or something else. Not poutine again. First world problems, I know. But still, what are we gonna do with all this poutine? Hi! My lighting is funny. It's like, it looks always so dark in my room. But I'm well lit. But I kind of like it. I like this. I like it this way. You know me. I like dark things. That's why I need more like spooky things in the background. Like I'm all about that stuff. I'm all about the spooks. But yeah. You think it looks nice? Yay! Production value. Every year I upgrade one piece of equipment, and I'm getting there. There's not much else I want except eventually I want like the god YouTuber microphone, the SM7B, but it's always so pricey. In Canadian dollar, it's like 550 constantly. Never goes on sale, ever. Oh, that's the one you use. Oh, that's the best. It's literally the top two choices for podcasting / streaming. It was just on sale. Are you kidding me? Buy me one. I keep saying that, like I have friends that could just send it, like buy it and send it to me, but when I was looking, it was not on sale. I mean, it was never cheaper than here in Canada. I bought one for me and one for Dan. He hasn't used his yet. I see. Not just okay. Wait, but that's actually news. So you're saying, so how much on sale was it? Like percentage wise, $3.99. Yeah, that is good. Like if I'm doing the conversion. The music seems louder than earlier. Is it loud? I don't know. Okay. CAD to USD. Boom. Well, for example, 400 is 502. Wait, what am I saying? 300. Yes, that is huge. That would be huge. That's like almost 200 lower than what I would pay if I buy it right now. But there's the shipping. But at the same time, we have family members now here since Crystal was American. We could have like her brother buy it and then eventually I just pick it up. But that's what I've been thinking. But okay, I always have Amazon open for in case one of the things that I want is on sale. One of the expensive things that I want is on sale. So I should also have the Amazon.com, not just the .ca for Canada. Hey, what the fuck? Load faster! Do I have my VPN on? Oh my god, I have my VPN on. If I ever lag, let me know. I'm good. Not much good to stream. That okay. SM7B. It's my dream microphone. Honestly, what I have is super underrated. It's another from the same company, sure. I have this microphone since many years because I was a musician, so had a bit of recording gear, and that's the Shure Beta 57A. You know, the industry standard for live vocals is like the SM58. This one is more expensive than the 58, and it's really, really good for recording guitars, amps, but it also works well for voice. Like, it's still very acceptable, and by acceptable I mean better than most streamers' microphone. Still decent gear. So, and I bought this little windshield puff filter that just fits perfectly on it. Actually, it's from Shure themselves. So I found that on Amazon recently. I'm like, hey, that's great, that's perfect. So I actually like this a lot more than whatever I had. I had the Blue Yeti, which is so terrible for streamers. It's a condenser microphone. It picks up everything. It picks up the fly that runs in my window. So this is a bit better. It's a dynamic microphone, just like the SM7B. And I don't need a crazy preamp like the SM7B, but I have a mixer, so I'll be fine. But yeah. Of course, the SM7B is just like the end game of YouTubing, podcasting, microphone. There's other choices that you can get though of the same like super high level range for different types of voice. Because microphones, we're all noobs, so we all take just like what is considered the best, but technically if you go like record music and stuff, they will go with the tone of your voice. Okay, oh, for this tone and this style of music you should use this microphone for this and that reason. They all say that there isn't really a greater microphone than another. They all have a different little tone. We maxed out on audio recording technology a long time ago, actually. And the only difference between microphones is, yeah, the tone of color in the voice, where they all have like a graph of like the frequencies that they catch better than others, and they're all different in a happy way, like humans. So how much is it on Amazon.com? Wait, it's on sale right now. Wait, is it? What is this? Price $3.94 instead of $4.99. Am I seeing this right? Please tell me from your Amazon, from your American computer, that you can click on that. That's really interesting, because even if I would pay the shipping, I would still come up, you know. And with everything I'm going through right now, I have a lot to reward myself with, so I'm ready to like make a purchase soon. One of the things that are expensive that I want. One is a big, expensive, fully automated espresso machine. I really want that thing. I would just be like, hold on, chat. Beep. Thank you. A little espresso or a nice allongé. The ultimate gift to our coffee lover. Yeah, $4.99 to $3.99. That's huge. What's going on with that? But isn't it like not in stock? And by the time it's restocked, maybe it won't be on sale. And that would make sense that it's out of stock since there was a sale. Fuck! In stock on April. If they restock before the sale is gone, I'll just make Crystal's brother buy it, and I'll somehow wait to just get it next time I see them. Hey, I would save like $200, seriously. That's a thing. Yeah, a lot of things are cheaper in the States. I think it's because there's just more population in the States. There's more buyers than in Canada. So things, electronics tend to be a little bit cheaper over there. But here, I mean, the cost of living is cheaper, so balances out for sure. Nice, I like this. I like the result here. Let's yeah, I used to show like my Amazon page without a problem. Like, hey, look, it's my Amazon list. Until I realized, oh, there's actually my postal code in the corner. Like, isn't there a streamer mode on Amazon? Not paying 1,100 a month on healthcare insurance. Yeah, absolutely. So some things are cheaper in the States, but generally, when we compare ourselves, I think Canada is pretty cheap. Of course, if you live in Vancouver, I think that's a very expensive city for a couple of reasons. Apparently, there's a lot of people, rich people from China and the States that buy property in Vancouver and inflate the price so high that it's almost unlivable. Versus the wage over there, that it's not proportionate. So there's this problem over there. Vancouver is the more expensive place in Canada. But where I live on the East Coast, I think it's pretty laughable if I compare living in Montreal versus like LA and New York. But I'm not even in Montreal now, I'm in Ottawa. It's like a small Montreal. It's still very multicultural, so you have people from all over the world and food from all over the world, which is the best thing about multicultural places, right? Hey, bring in all the cultures. I want all the food. I was looking up even like Ethiopian food the other day. And then I saw this chef visiting an Ethiopian place, and like they were testing the food, and it looked like awesome. I love the food culture from all over the world. But it was a lot of like finger food from Ethiopian traditional foods. So at a time right now with the pandemic, I feel like travelers would prefer that a little less than usual. But we should not be traveling at all right now until a few months from now. Oh my gosh, I have a Japan trip planned for next year, and Crystal wants to go during the most popular season, like cherry blossom stuff. I feel like next year will be the biggest year for traveling in a long time. I think that the touristic places will just be bombarded everywhere to maybe an unpleasant level. So I will be careful with when I choose to travel in the next 2 years. Yeah, I'm a bit afraid of that. I feel like everybody will be traveling as soon as they're vaccinated. The house prices have been so crazy up lately around here. It sucks because we're planning on buying like in a year or two. And might have to wait. I'll have to wait until it goes down. Damn. It's so weird. I would think people don't really want to spend right now because, I don't know, they don't make as much money. I don't know. Why everybody's buying houses? Why? Because they have more time to look for places. I don't know. Why? It's all of these rich English Canadians that buy French Canadian properties right now. And the market is so expensive right now. It's hard to understand why people are buying houses right now. Is it because people are so bored out of their ass in their current living situation, stuck at home, that they just want to have some change in their lives? And just like, I can't live another moment in front of this desk in this stupid home. Let's get a new home. I don't know. Can't get a new mistress in times like these, so you get a new home, right? When you're a rich person. Even the cheaper cities have gotten inflated. The housing market is low right now in the US. What? Why? Why would it be different than here? In New York, it's insane. Hi, Golly. I mean, Ashley. Hello, hello. I'm very eager to visit New York. Just that town I always wanted to visit but never did. But I finally have a passport. I finally have been traveling the past few years to TwitchCon, and I'm ready. I'm ready for everything now. Japan next year. Let's go. Well, it's nice having the freedom with our jobs and having a passport to just be like, let's go to New York next weekend, and you could just do it. It's pretty awesome. I'm incredibly slow at work, but just happy to be streaming and chatting today. I haven't been putting too much on my plate emote-wise lately. I'm just like, if I make 5 emotes this week, I'm good. It's a lazy year for emotes, but a busy year for like my other content that I'm working on. I'm taking a chill pill with emotes this time to grow other aspects of my business, and it's exciting. It's very slow though. It's very slow. It's gonna take a while before my YouTube pops off. It's so hard. It's hard like spending the whole weekend working on a YouTube video, and then the video has like 20 views after a month. It's hard, but I know that I have to just post 100 videos until YouTube is just figuring out what algorithm works best for my content and where to push my work. I'm worried though, because I'm doing some tutorials because they are a lot more popular, bring immediate views to my channel, but the problem is I think the way the algorithm works is that if I produce a lot of tutorials and they are the most popular videos on my channel, then they will set the algorithm to push all of my videos to people that like emote content. But none of my future and passion projects are related to emotes at all on my YouTube channel. Like my coffee time doodles are not related to emotes, but I think that they will push my coffee time doodles episode to people that only care about emotes art wise. So I'm afraid of this concept of having different series on the same channel. I don't know how it can affect the smaller series. I'm not sure. It's very complicated. It's hard to understand the algorithm. All I know is I have to produce and produce and produce. If I think I have good content, it doesn't matter if there's no views on it. You have to blast YouTube a ton of it. And then the YouTube is like, alright, let's push your videos and try. Oh shit, it does well. Let's push it even more and push your older videos. Yes, things have been very well, Ashley. Thank you. Hope you're doing well too. It's an exciting year so far. I'm challenging life this year. I'm taking on everything that I put off or was afraid of. I'm doing everything, especially right now. Like this month, there's a lot going on. Some of it that I can't even legally talk about. But I'm feisty. It feels nice. You appreciated the emote video. Thank you. Yeah, finally made a new tutorial. There's a lot more demand for that for sure. I can already see that it just grows a lot faster than my previous videos. You have a lot to say, like bad things or tips? I'll take either if you want to rant about it. Go ahead. Yeah, sure. No problem. Yeah, you can see already, for example, my previous video about this artwork of Attack on Titans did not do good or bad. It didn't do at all. You know, there's like no traction on it, nothing. Even though I tried to post it at a relevant time, it's literally the last month of the last season of the most popular anime in the world. And I still don't manage to get more than 20 views. It's so hard. It's so hard. And then I post a little emote video, it's what I'm known for, and it's just kind of growing already and doing much better. Like if you look at my older videos of emotes, they're getting into the thousands, 23,000s. It's getting there, but it's not ultimately what I want. That's what sucks. I know I could just grow my YouTube making tutorials, but I hate making tutorials. I'm a creative person. I can't be a teacher. Like I'm the person, you know, a lot of English teachers are people that wanted to be successful writers but didn't really cut it and they became teachers. It's not always the case, obviously. Some people just love teaching. I don't love teaching. I'm the one who creates things instead of teaching the things. So, ow. So I have to keep creating until it works. Until people know about my content. There's a new series I want to add soon, other than just my artworks, videos, and tutorials. The other one is like the storytelling concept that I really want to try. I'm thinking now's a good time to try anything. While my channel is so small, it's not known for anything in particular. I want to make a pilot. I'll make a pilot of this. It's gonna be a lot of work because it's gonna be like stories on top of narration and my own music in the background, just kind of ambient stuff or whatever. And then art. The art, I think I have to like work hard on figuring out which style would be the most optimal. It's gonna be difficult for that. That's the biggest challenge for now. The art could also take a long time and make these videos a lot of work. So it's a lot of creative choices to make. Things eventually, I see myself make like big webtoon advanced series, kind of like manga level of series. So it would be good if I start practicing a lot of like the classic like black and white manga type of content, so that I can find my own style of it and apply it also to my YouTube stories. So I'm thinking either like black and white, old school manga style, with of course like whatever influences that I have, so that the manga is not necessarily like super typical manga, but my own thing. But or kind of like a rough brush like painting style, which would make them faster to make, I think. but I would hate to have two different art styles for my webtoons and my YouTube stories. Yep, lots of thinking, always. It's okay, I'll figure it out. I'll try. I need to just test and make the pilot will be good for that. I'll make a pilot episode. Yeah, but I really want this microphone to get back in stock. I think we can all agree that it won't be back in stock, right? Because it's probably out of stock because of the sale, the SM7B that is on sale right now. I'm assuming it's out of stock because of the sale, and when they come back in stock in April, the sale will probably be gone. It's showing in stock. Wait, it's for me. It says like in stock on April 14. It doesn't say out of stock though. And it doesn't say when the sale ends either. I'm assuming you know already, but I know that with this microphone, you want to have either a fed head or a cloud lifter to as a very strong preamps. It needs a preamp even stronger than my mixer's preamps. It's such a good quality microphone, but it also needs so much of a boost. It really needs a very strong boost, and that's why it's so good at like cutting ambient noise. It's just so precise at picking your voice, and you just boost it with a very strong boost, like the cloud lifter or the cheaper version, which is a fat head. So I have to buy that too. If I buy the microphone, I don't care. Hold on. I'm checking if I click buy now, what happens? What do you mean $11 shipping? That's impossible. I really doubt that it would cost $11 shipping. It's impossible. I mean, it's international. Let me check. What's going on here? Um, Damn it. I'm sorry, chat. This is important. Been waiting for the sale for literally a full year. I had this tab open, or more than a year even. Let me see. I'm so confused. It says like the shipping would be like 15 USD, which is nothing. But I mean, maybe. I mean, it's not like a huge item. It's a small box. I'm saying it's cheap. I expected more shipping, like $50. Alright, let's do the math again. So, for... Oh, they're doing the math for me. Wait, in Canadian. Wait, why? Ah, now I see it. Import fees deposit $74. Someone buy it from me. Okay, Jonathan. I'm literally gonna ask one of my American friends. I think, yeah, Crystal's brother, and I'll just send him the monies. And I'll just pick it up whenever, you know. This is it. Yeah, it's an expensive microphone, but obviously with what I do, it's okay to invest. I don't think I would want to invest in everything I want in one day. It's like, what do you have after that to treat yourself, right? It sucks to like be spoiled and you have like everything you want, and then you're like, well, I have nothing to look forward to. That's why I just kind of buy one piece of gear per year, one or two. And that's exciting though. It's like $100 USD on sale. That's... I have to get it. I mean, I've been looking for a sale, and it never goes on sale in Canada for some reason. So yeah, Jonathan will buy it for me, and I don't know, I'll either pick it up when we travel to Florida soon, in fall, soonish, or he ships it to me. But yeah, I think it's expensive shipping. Probably cheaper for just waiting around the end of the year when I go meet them in person and put it back in my bag, bring it back. Good old free shipping. Yeah, I mean, I'm very patient with this purchase. I don't care waiting a few months as long as I pay less. It's like a great deal for me. Like, I'm not impatient. I have a decent microphone. It's just ultimately I wanted to get this one. I just had to wait and wait and wait until it's on sale. His face is so small in this emote. It's hard. Kevin, are you gonna be like? Are you gonna be TwitchConning? At the next TwitchCon, whenever that is. Fuck, I feel like that's in a year and a half. Fuck. But yeah, I love TwitchCon, and I like going there to meet all of the friends, all of my internet friends, you know, that I talk to every day. It's a great place to gather, and my highlights are always the outside of the convention hours. I love that. Like, we set up breakfast times and dinner times, and we just kind of hang out with a lot of friends. And I meet a lot of my streamer friends slash clients. I have a lot of streamer friends to meet. It's really, really fun. Sometimes Yeah, like last year I met a lot. I met all of my clients except for like Loser Fruit. I think she's I remember trying. We were texting to try to find each other at one point, and that's the time in Long Beach where there was like no internet service. Imagine the convention about an internet website where there's no internet service. That was the worst TwitchCon, even though I have good memories, because it's always fun. It's always like party vibes. Yeah, like going to the partner party is also like an exciting thing, and the party itself. Yeah, I remember I was going to the partner party on my own because you. Oh, I think that year you could bring a +1, but I don't remember. I think I had no +1. So I went on my own and I talked with some Twitch staffs and managed to have a lot of fun. I found some people that I know, and I found Valkyrie and Sony and took a picture with them. I mean, they both know me. They're both my clients, so it's not like I like that. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of meeting celebrities when they don't know at all who I am. So it's like, hey, and take a picture with them, and yeah. I like having the little connection. You know, I worked with Valkyrie for at least 3 years, with Sony 2 years. So it's like they recognize me when they see me. You know, it's more fun like that. I like that. Like I was literally in line to meet Alexia because it was the only time I saw Alexia at the convention, and she's a longtime client of mine too, Alexia Ray. And Sony saw me from far away. He's like, damn, he really recognizes me. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of like waiting in line to meet a person that doesn't know at all who I am for some reason. Doesn't resonate to me as well. Hi Karshin. Hi from YouTube. The best kind of viewers. The best kind of viewers watch my YouTube channel. That's awesome. Welcome Karshin to the stream, to the community. Appreciate you watching my YouTube content and finding me here. It's awesome. I'm really trying to work harder on my YouTube this year for sure. It's my big focus. Try to grow that YouTube channel and eventually do great things with it. Art related, art/storytelling, just like creative projects. I'm very excited about it. It's a long growth, like it's a long process though to start the art channel from scratch. We'll get there. So this is Bard from League of Legends into an emote that I made 3 years ago for KREPO. And now I'm not remaking, but now he's back on Twitch, hired me again, and we're making Bard again with my newer style. So that's like interesting of a contrast. It looked fine though. Those were good emotes that I made back then. I think that's a cool Bard emote. It's a different style. I'm trying to make a emote. What's challenging here is this character has such a small face and a big body. So it's either we zoom in and crop the whole body, or try to work with a very, very tiny face. Big challenge with this character. Hey Justin! Speaking of great viewers that appreciate YouTube content, hi Justin! I appreciate you. You're always very supportive. Thank you so much. I will make a lot more YouTube content. Kevin, you said you're excited to go. Quite a few are yeah, real life friends from different places. Exactly. Uh, that started streaming on Twitch this year. Wow! So now they have like, yeah, they were getting more connected in the space and community of Twitch, and then a lot more reason to go to TwitchCon and appreciate it. That's awesome. I think TwitchCon really shines when you have internet friends to hang out with. That is when it's a great vacation. You don't want to go, yeah, when you don't have anyone to hang out with, or, well, yeah, actually. I mean, good for the people who are able to be like absolute loners in a convention and still enjoy it, because there's still kind of a vibe of collectivity, I guess. Community of Twitch in general. I feel like we're always pushed to talk to strangers when we go there because we share these things in common. So I guess that's actually a good thing. Yeah, you know what? There was a lot of years where I was lonely at TwitchCon. Like I had, like I said, all of these groups of friends to meet up with at certain times of the day. And I would hang out a lot with my other streamer friend, dear Nadia, and her mods, and we would just do all of these things. Go to the amusement parks and zoos, get the best food in town. You know, we would just do our own thing, our own vacation. But for the convention hours, I've been often alone. Even last year, or last time. Yeah, I was alone, which was good and bad. I think I much prefer hanging out with at least one friend, walking around the convention, and meeting people. I feel vulnerable on my own. It's pretty awkward on my own. But at the same time, you know, when you're alone, it pushes you a little bit. It pushes you get out of your comfort zone, meet some people. Yeah. Well, the next time I go, I don't have no idea how it's gonna be. It's gonna be a weird, different dynamic because Crystal is becoming a very big streamer. In 1 year from now, I think she will be a top streamer. I'm not kidding. I think she will eventually become a streamer that might not be able to just walk around the convention and not be harassed all the time. So that's a different dynamic. I should be able to always be irrelevant enough to walk around. It's fun to walk around. Like Valkyrie used to do that with Sony. They would just walk around, meet all the fans, but it was just a decent level of fame where they're not feeling unsafe or super like harassed and surrounded by people. They would just walk around, enjoy their time, and meet people here and there. But there comes a level of streaming attention at one point where, yeah, you can't really just hang out, well, walk freely everywhere in the convention all day. Well, without getting tons of people following you and harassing you for pictures and stuff. So people that become like big creators like that, they will have like a set meet and greets, you know, with the lineup. It's all organized. I think Crystal is going there eventually, and I'll be just like Sony with Valkyrie, where I would just stand next to her, just like accompany her to her meet and greet, and just be the irrelevant boyfriend. I'm just kidding. That's not how I feel. I don't feel like I don't care about that. I'll be happy. I'm just so happy for Crystal's success, really. I mean, we both definitely are ambitious. We both wish to have some level of success with our businesses. I have some level of success with my business, and of course, I aspire to more. But like, I don't require it. I will just work towards that, but I don't. I'm perfectly happy with where I am. But same with Crystal. She works so hard, and she is reaping the sowing the reaping the sow. Yeah, she's reaping the sow of her hard work. But yeah, Just wondering about how it's gonna change the dynamic of going to TwitchCon with her. We'll see. Either way, it's gonna be great. I've not seen anything like it. I know, and I foresaw it with her work ethics and her. She's like kind of. She's business smart. She's business smart on top of having the insane work ethics to actually reach success no matter what. And I saw that from the beginning. She was not partnered. I was like, you remind me of Valkyrie, you know. And I was working with Valkyrie. I know her, and Crystal has all of the same qualities as Valkyrie. So she's just kind of she will go up there unless she doesn't want to. She told me she doesn't even know if she would like to go like Valkyrie level of attention. She might actually not want that. Because Valkyrie was at a place even 1 year before her big crazy boost. She was just kind of a variety streamer, very successful, kind of like Crystal it will be like in a year from now. Making a good living, but not being like the front page of attention like Valkyrie is right now. It's like, do you even want that? Oof. It's so much, right? It's so much right now being Valkyrie. At the absolute height of content creating. Eyes on you, hardcore. It's like a good thing, but scary thing. Probably full of anxiety all the time. Hi, Bubbles! I love you, Bubbles! How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for all the long time support, my friend. Appreciate you a lot. She's got a charisma and really grabs people. Oh yeah, she's so freaking good for entertaining. It's insane. You should see her when she'll be big and she'll start getting some hate from jealous people, because it's always like that, right? When other people start being jelly of why she's successful, and they'll say like, oh, it's just because like, you know, being a pretty girl on the internet. I will cancel these MFers by explaining to her what's behind the scene for someone successful like that. The amount of work she puts in is insane. She literally watches YouTube to study business things, and also like to study voice acting and everything, because she also puts some voice acting in her streaming. When she reads, like when she plays RPGs, she reads, she voice acts. She's studying all of these things. She edits videos all evening and morning before her streams to put on YouTube so that it brings people to her Twitch. It's insane. People work hard to reach success like Pokimane Valkyrie. But you always have these little incels that think that it's just because they were good looking or something like that, you know. Insane. They're all absolutely genius businesswomen. Every super successful people on Twitch is actually really smart and really good at business and hardworking. We're both cool and sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of hardworking too. It's crazy now that I do what I want for a living. I work 10 times more than ever before. It's pretty funny. Like all it took is working in a field that interests me, and suddenly my work ethics like 180. I definitely can't even physically work as much as Crystal does. I'm following the limits of my body and mental health. So it's a bit of a slower pace than her, for sure. But we also have different fields and aspirations. Like, there's only so much success you can get on Twitch as an artist, for example. So we're building my business now in other ways that will take longer to reach like higher success. Will take definitely longer, but it's fine. It will take the time it takes. So yeah, YouTube will be better for me as an artist to grow slowly. I'm putting more hours there. I'm eager though. I want to become like a YouTuber mostly. That would be great. Well, YouTube artists, I guess. Am I done with this emote? Sometimes I just talk and just make one emote in a whole day. Great. Alright, so that will be the first emote. Yeah, it's all those little incels that tried streaming for 1 week and they're like, I'm not getting any viewers, man. And meanwhile, all of these hot girls are just getting all the viewers. Yeah, well, all of these hot girls are working 10 times more than you. And they don't have a shit attitude like that. It's the same energy as the guys that say, "Wah, they always choose like bad guys while I'm a good guy, and they don't choose me." Yeah, you're actually a bad guy, and that's why they don't choose you. I'm just saying a lot of people that say that are actually less of good guys than they think they are. They're super toxic and vengeful and like petty. Like they need to work on themselves so much more to become, I don't know, either more attractive or less mean. They need to work on themselves. Am I done with this emote? For now. I'll get back to it later on. It's a very difficult mascot. So I'm working on a stressed face for Bard. I'm gonna ask you guys, by a vote of number, which one is your favorite sketch for an expression for to be used as like a stressed, kind of like a manga S with Bard, the character? That's a really tough one. With my YouTube, with the arts, thank you. Yeah, I'm working hard on that. Etsy, my Etsy store, my YouTube, eventually my Patreon. You know, all of this will be working with me, for me. And yeah, my YouTube growth will help my Twitch growth. So, and it's easier to grow on YouTube, even though it takes a long time. It takes a long time, but it's gonna be worth it. I'm excited. I like the idea of YouTube because it's like you put your soul into your content, but your content stays there. It's like an episode. It stays there forever. Unlike Twitch, where you can put your all into a stream and 2 months later it disappears. It's like it's never existed. There's perks though. There's a lot of fun things like the live interaction, obviously, and the party hype of feeling you're actually living something live with people that's what you get that's good from streaming. But as far as putting energy into content that you're very passionate about, I like leaving things behind, a little legacy. I like creating things that can be proud of, and they just stay there instead of being deleted on Twitch. So YouTube is great for that. Your content is always kind of forever there and irrelevant. People that find me in 1 year could watch all of my Coffee Time Doodles episode from the start in a playlist, maybe 5 years of content, for example. That's cool. That's great. So, yeah, it incites you to be a bit more patient with your content on YouTube and just spend the time to make good content, even. It's just hard because I'm trying to do so much at the same time right now, like make 1 video a week and stream and make emotes for my clients, put some stuff on Etsy. It becomes a lot very fast. And oh yeah, practice, train. Yeah. Dummy jam. Dummy slow jams. Yeah. Okay. My Discord said 1 and 6, I think, were their favorite sketches here. I have so many tabs. I'll try to stream again tomorrow and maybe Friday because I didn't stream yesterday, so that I can do my 3 days like I said I would. I'm streaming.
Hi.
Just so you know.
Oh, hi.
Just so you know, but you are welcome to join.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, then I can't say the thing.
Wait, you can't say the thing?
Yeah. I forgot I need a thumbnail for tomorrow. Oops.
You came to give me more work.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's a kind reason to come and see me. Yeah.
I love you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yay!
We have more poutine
Yeah, I'm eating it right now.
for the 3rd time.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
We're gonna die of poutine.
But anyway, I'm sorry. Hi, chat. I'm sorry.
There's no problem. I'll make your thumbnail
Okay.
soon.
I'm sorry.
No
I
problem.
forgot.
It's okay. We have time. That was a crystal that needs a thumbnail. Oh, let me check something. Damn, this piano is popping off. It's pretty good. Okay. Oh man, this is so hard. I don't know what to choose here. Let me see. What a difficult mascot. So again, wait. So Bard has oval kind of eyes, so I tried making like an exaggerated giant oval shaped eye for his stressed expression. I like exaggerating a lot, so like this could be a funny one too, with the big eyes. I like the hand expression too, but it doesn't fit all the time. Like it's not necessary for stressed. I don't know. Fuck. But oh crap. Oh crap. So 1 and 6 were the favorites when I asked my Discord to vote. What about 6 with that hand expression? Yeah, that's fine, Justin. Wait. Man, I'm just wondering about like DMCA stuff. Like clips are dangerous with DMCA. Well, anyways, yeah, you can post it. I suggest to download the clips that you make on my channel while you can, because there might be a time where I delete every clip ever of my channel just to protect myself with the copyright stuff. No! Wait, fuck. How do we? No! I clicked the wrong thing! Oh my god! Wait! I don't have the. Just give me a second. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I can't believe this. I don't have my mod icons on. Firstly. So I was like right clicking your name trying to find the unbanned thing, and then I banned you. Oh my god! There's no unban setting on the right click feature, huh? Okay. Crystal, I killed Justin. No, it's not cool. Now you have a mark on your file, on your government file. Look. Wait, it doesn't. Look, now we have a ban on your file forever. But at least it was from me. Mod comments. Oh, I have an idea. How does that work? Mod comments. Where do you add a comment? Fuck! Twitch sucks. No, it's not it. Oh, I found it! Add comment. I accidentally banned him. Kick the blue. Okay, now that's on your file. There, I saved your file. Wait, it's not bad actually. Oh, I have it. Justin, you're free to join my Discord. For now, we're more active on the subscriber chat area since it's like slightly more private. But most other, well, every other area is there's also like a not subscriber general chat, but you can also like post clips and stuff in the clip area. So I suggest you join Discord if you use Discord. So Microsoft is in talks about purchasing Discord. It's interesting. It's so interesting to me. I mean, I expected it. I expect a company to buy Discord. And I don't like Discord management. I love the platform, but I hate their management and the way they were absolute douchebags to the art community the whole time. And that's gonna change. I know it. I always knew it. That's gonna change as soon as they get purchased. Microsoft will have to remove all of the custom emojis. There is no way you're gonna have a social media platform with custom emojis, especially in a way where you monetize it through, like, the way you monetize the platform. If you monetize stolen art, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Class action lawsuits for sure. So yeah, eventually custom emojis will not be there. I think they might just sell emote packs, for example, and try to monetize that. Sell, packs of emotes with a license to use them on your platform. Absolutely. So now it's up to 1, 2, and 3. Any votes, chat? 1, 2, or 3? Which one is the best Monka S good-looking expression that it would use with this character? Yeah, 2. Yeah, 2 is the old popular one mixed with the hands. So now it's a nice, interesting combo. And yeah, the eyes now fit this character maybe a bit more, because once more, if we look at this, the original character, boop, his eyes are like oval, very Princess Mononoke style. So if I exaggerate that, it might be better to have them be oval like that. Yeah, we made an art combo. These hands, stuff. I'm hungry. 3, 1 or 2, 2. Got some 2s in Discord too. So I might go with 2 for now. Wow, that turned out to be a difficult gig. Like I said, this would have made a good example for my last emo tutorial. I'm hungry, and all we have in the fridge is poutine, because people bought Crystal poutine 3 days in a row. Like, why can't they buy her, I don't know, pizza? So that I can have some pizza tonight? But no, they had to order poutine 3 times in a row. And I'm cringing, and myself, I'm cringing when I rant about that because it's like the most first world problem to ever have. Yeah, I'm not 100% satisfied yet with this emote, but it's getting there. The color palette is good and everything is fine. Yeah. It's so warm and humid in here because it's been raining. It's been raining, it's been windy, and kind of warm today, I guess. What time is it? Thank you, Justin. I appreciate you. Thanks for all the support. See you next time. Crystal, how long have you been here? Did you hear me talk about you and say good things about you? Humph! Maybe she's not here anymore. Good. Yeah, James Charles is getting cancelled after David Dobrik. It's James Charles. Mm-hmm. Well, when some people abuse of their fame to exploit people, it's not good. There's that weird power dynamic when you're like super successful and you're reaching out to a fan. You know, they're just gonna do anything for you. And I don't know, James Charles has been under fire for allegedly many times in the course of 2 years being exposed for like approaching minors. Every time he says like, "Oh, the minor like lied about his age," and his fans all believe him. But when it's like 4 times in a year, it's like, but why are you even talking to your fans in a sexual way, and why are they all minors? It's a it's a weird coincidence when it's been many, many, many times, you know. So now people are finally like talking about it. Like, okay, this is weird behavior. There's a repetitive behavior here. Especially with that, yeah, that power dynamic of approaching your fans. It's just so weird. I think that uh, Near Replicant comes out this next month in April, and I want to play that. So that might be like a game that I will stream. I know I said I might not stream any game this year to just push my businesses, but there might be like 1 or 2 games I want to play this year on stream. Elden Ring, the next like Dark Souls, and yeah, Near Replicant would be great. Just like a nice JRPG by Platinum Games. Should be good. Um, the news I've been watching. I always watch like my cartoons in the morning and dramas, real TV dramas in the evening. And I've been watching Korra, The Legends of Korra. It's like the sequel to Avatar. It was chill, definitely not as strong as Avatar, but I don't know, it's not bad. It's light, it's decent. I'll watch the whole thing, I suppose. And speaking of cartoons, I've been watching also Disenchantment or something like that. The new Matt Groening, the creator of The Simpsons. That's his new series. It's growing on me too. It's actually better than Korra. Disenchantment on Netflix. Because Matt Groening, well, he created The Simpsons, which is kind of a sitcom, and then he created Futurama, which was a major success, but it ended at the height of its fame. It ended quite early but it was just very good. And he had so many takes about the future that just made sense. And it's like he had a vision. It was so good. And then I guess now he's going back in time, making something more in the medieval slash fantasy world. It's like, yeah, it's like medieval and fantasy. The setting. It's not bad. Pretty good. I'm very eager to catch a breath so that I can clean my classical guitar. I did that with my electric guitar last year, but this time I will pick up my classical guitar again, clean it all, put the new strings that I bought, and just casually practice. Just casually get back where I was before. And yeah, I would love to do some quick and chill classical guitar compositions to put in the background of my episodes on YouTube. That would be pretty epic. Just have my own music in the background, like everything made by me in the video. I like that thought. I also have the same concept about my Twitch channel, like even my animated alerts, my panels, everything is made by me. I feel like it doesn't matter much if I would hire artists, animators to make my animated stuff, but it means something to me, I guess. I like being a one-man band. One-man band. You know you're a small streamer when you get a bot attack and they think that you might be desperate enough to pay for a service to boost you. Hey, I don't need you, bots. I don't need you. I make money. Fuck you. And you just gotta hate that they are still existing because it works. Because some people purchase these. They make a living. It works. Otherwise they would not be there. So a lot of people on Twitch are probably buying into it and trying to find success. I know that I actually have words that a lot of people have found success using bots, and that's also a very sad thing. As in Twitch doesn't have a way to, I don't know, to ban them, to find them, to figure out. I did get partnered by myself, yeah. I would not be able to get partnered today in today's meta, but I did work hard to get partnered back then. Now I'm working on my YouTube partnership. That's the future. Hi Tate. I'm doing pretty good. Just a lot of things are going on right now. Oh boy! It's gonna be quite the April. But after April, things should be awesome. Thanks. Yeah. I need to work on streaming playlists again. I still don't know what to do since the DMCA thing. You look bald? Really? Thanks. It's really hard, this mascot. Yeah, an emote related video this time. Of course, that's what my YouTube subs want the most. Not me though. What I want to create the most is not tutorials, but it's good to do right now. For now. I have a mod! That's what it feels like to have a mod! Thank you, Crystal! Oh boy. Most difficult mascot in a while for sure. Tiny, tiny face. I'll try a bigger face and another version where I zoom everything instead. It's not too bad actually to just make the face bigger since the body's already so big. And then could zoom in some more. So hard.